Princess Joséphine-Charlotte's luxurious jewels sold in secret. One of the great beauties of her generation, Princess Joséphine-Charlotte of Belgium, captivated high society from a young age with her elegant poise and dignified presence, often described as possessing a distant beauty. She was the first of 3 children born to King Leopold III of Belgium and Princess Astrid of Sweden. In 1953, the Belgian princess married Prince Jean of Luxembourg. Upon his accession to the throne on December 12, 1964, she became Grand Duchess of Luxembourg and Duchess of Nassau. The couple had 5 children, including Henri, the current Grand Duke of Luxembourg. To mark her marriage, the princess was swarmed with an array of exquisite jewels, not only by family and close friends, but also by unexpected sources such as companies and colonial territories, like a tiara from Société Générale, a sapphire bracelet that could be transformed into a tiara, offered by the Association of the Nobility of the Kingdom of Belgium. Did you know which famous parure gifted to Princess Joséphine by her father, King Leopold III, on her engagement day was later sold privately to avoid the public backlash that had forced the Grand Ducal family to cancel a similar jewel auction after her death? Her stunning sapphire, emerald and diamond set by Verga and C, gift on her 20th wedding anniversary by Grand Duke Jean, was also quietly sold in a discreet transaction. Let's find out. Ruby and Diamond Suite, Van Cleef Arpels. The bride received a stunning ruby set from her father, consisting of earrings, a brooch in floral designs, and a bracelet by Van Cleef Arpels. She first wore the suite in her engagement portraits, looking breathtakingly elegant and frequently during the early years of her marriage. The ruby and diamond ear clips, designed as flower heads, were set with approximately 8 carats of oval rubies and 4 carats of brilliant cut diamonds, all mounted in platinum. She often wore them both as a set and individually on various occasions. The matching brooch, also floral in design, featured reddish-purple oval rubies as petals, 6 carats of brilliant cut diamonds, baguette-cut diamond stems and diamond-set leaves also mounted in platinum. She frequently wore the suite together, for example, at the gala premiere of Bigger Than Life at the Venice Film Festival in 1956, and later, most notably, at the wedding of Prince Nicholas of Liechtenstein to her daughter, Princess Margrethe of Luxembourg in 1982. The bracelet was a beautifully articulated band composed of 3 rows of oval rubies separated by collet-set brilliant-cut diamonds, highlighted with brilliant and baguette-cut diamond links, all mounted in platinum. The total diamond weight was approximately 6 carats, generally GH colour vs clarity. She prominently wore this piece in a well-known photo shoot. After her death, the set was privately sold, not under her name, to avoid public scrutiny. The brooch sold for approximately $20,570, the ruby and diamond earrings for around $30,860, and the bracelet for roughly $80,450. Congo Diamond Necklace, Van Cleef Arpels. Another spectacular and dazzling gift Princess Joséphine received from her father on the day of her wedding was the Congo Diamond Necklace by Van Cleef Arpels. Crafted using diamonds sourced from the Belgian Congo, the versatile piece could be worn both as a necklace and transformed into a tiara, while the matching bracelet could also be worn as a necklace. Believed to be her personal favourite among all her jewels, the Grand Duchess wore it throughout her life, even into her final years until lost forever. The necklace-turned-tiara made its debut at her wedding to hereditary Grand Duke Jean of Luxembourg. The diamond necklace was also worn at the wedding ball held at the Grand Ducal Palace. She wore it for prominent occasions, including the coronation of Queen Elisabeth II in 1953, and even lent it to her daughter-in-law and to her daughter for their weddings. The Grand Duchess continued wearing the piece into the 1990s. After her passing in 2005, the necklace quietly disappeared from public view and is believed to have been sold as a private property. Its absence from royal events since has further confirmed its discreet sale. The necklace featured circular, baguette, and pointed baguette-cut diamonds arranged in 3 elegant rows, making it a standout in her collection. It was later privately sold at auction, with an estimate of $153,600 to $192,000, but ultimately fetched $444,480. Diamond pendant earrings, featuring an articulated line of brilliant cut and single cut diamonds terminating in 2 brilliant cut diamonds weighing 1.98 and 1.86 carats respectively. These elegant diamond earrings were likely wedding gifts to Princess Joséphine-Charlotte of Belgium. They made several notable appearances over the decades, including at King Baudouin's pre-wedding ball in 1960, Grand Duke Jean's accession in 1964, the British state visit to Luxembourg in 1976, the Belgian state visit in 1994, the wedding of Crown Prince Haakon of Norway in 2001, and a ball at the Royal Palace of Amsterdam in 2002. The earrings were frequently worn with the Luxembourg Empire tiara or the Belgian scroll tiara. The diamond earrings were eventually sold at the property from aristocratic families, including coaches from a royal stable auction in Amsterdam in 2007, fetching $20,070 at the time. Princess Joséphine-Charlotte also owned a spectacular 1930s diamond bracelet, crafted in platinum with an intricate openwork design. The centre featured circular, single-cut and baguette diamonds, while the articulated straps were set with circular-cut stones. The total diamond weight was estimated between 28 and 30 carats, with the principal diamonds weighing approximately 0.95, 1.35 and 0.95 carats. The stones were graded in collet settings, generally G to H colour and VS to SI clarity. The bracelet was ingeniously designed to detach into 3 separate sections. The Grand Duchess wore this striking all-diamond piece at the annual celebration for the King of Sweden in 1996. It was later auctioned with an estimate of $13,950 to $18,600 and ultimately sold for approximately $29,060. Venturing back in more expensive territory, there was a diamond necklace formerly owned by Grand Duchess Joséphine-Charlotte through her grandmother Queen Elisabeth of Belgium. Diamond necklace/tiara, Cartier. This historic necklace, though never seen worn by Grand Duchess Joséphine-Charlotte, dates back to 1915 and originally belonged to Queen Elisabeth of Belgium, who was depicted wearing it in one of her official portraits. The necklace was one of the most valuable pieces of jewellery ever sold from the collection. It was designed as a graduated row of collet-set circular-cut diamonds, accented with baguette-cut stones, and featured an articulated fringe suspended from the main row. It fastened with a navette-shaped diamond clasp. The total diamond weight was estimated at 60.00 to 65.00 carats for the circular-cut diamonds, with the largest individual stone weighing approximately 3.85 carats. The baguette-cut diamonds added a further 7.00 to 8.00 carats, with all stones set in classic collet mountings. The necklace was offered at auction with an estimate of $213,900 to $316,200 and ultimately sold for $448,725, making it the highest selling piece in the sale. Sapphire bracelet tiara, Jean Lantenois. In 1953, when Grand Duchess Joséphine-Charlotte of Belgium married the heir to the Luxembourg throne, she was lavishly gifted by a wide range of well-wishers. Among them was the ANRB, the Belgian Nobility Association, which also later presented Queen Mathilde with her laurel wreath tiara upon her own wedding. One of their remarkable gifts to Joséphine-Charlotte was a bracelet crafted by Jean Lantenois, featuring 258 brilliant cut diamonds and a striking central deep blue sapphire Ceylon from Sri Lanka. She first wore the piece to her engagement ball, and its versatile centerpiece could also be detached and worn as a brooch. She wore the bracelet version again at the pre-wedding ball of King Baudouin and Queen Fabiola in 1960. During the 1970s, the Grand Duchess and later her daughters wore the sapphire piece as a tiara, including in a portrait and at a Spanish state banquet, paired with her sapphire necklace tiara. She also wore the central element as a brooch to King Carl XVI Gustaf's 50th birthday banquet in 1996. Following her death, the piece narrowly escaped being sold. It was ultimately inherited by Princess Margaretha, who wore it as a tiara during the Luxembourg state visit to Belgium in 2007, and again as a brooch for the wedding of her nephew, hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume of Luxembourg and Countess Stéphanie de Lannoy in 2012. A sapphire and diamond bar brooch. Another standout piece was a uniquely designed sapphire brooch that drew particular attention. At its centre sat an emerald-cut sapphire, framed on either side by circular and single-cut diamonds, creating a distinct and elegant composition. The medium blue sapphire, though modest in size, shimmered with understated beauty, all set in 18-carat white gold. Grand Duchess Joséphine-Charlotte was notably seen wearing this luminous brooch on her sky blue coat during a historic moment: her husband's abdication and her son's enthronement in 2000. This refined piece later appeared in an auction and was sold for approximately $7,706. Conclusion: Grand Duchess Joséphine-Charlotte led an extraordinary life, rich in love, legacy, and elegance. Her remarkable jewellery collection reflected that some pieces were cherished and passed down through generations, while others were quietly sold. Tell us in the comments which jewel is your favourite and why. And before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more captivating royal stories.